If one sees a lotus flower, one can immediately remember Krishna. For example, if one loves one child and one sees any of the child's garments or his shoes or a small ship or any of his playthings, one will immediately remember the child. Oh, these are my child's shoes. These are my child's plaything. This is garment. This is the nature of love. So, if one actually loves God, Krishna, one can remember him always. It is not difficult to remember Krishna. Here Kunti Devi describes Krishna with reference to the lotus flowers. Similarly, when Krishna describes himself in the Bhagavad Gita, he says, Raso ham upsu kante. I am the taste of the liquid. So one can remember Krishna by tasting water. Even if one is drinking liquor, if he thinks the taste of this drink is Krishna, he will one day turn out to be a great saintly person. So I can request even drunkards to become Krishna conscious. What to speak of others? Because Krishna says, Raso ham upsu kante. I am the taste of the liquids. Generally, in this context, liquid is taken to mean water. But liquor is also liquid. It is only sugar and molasses or some other combination fermented and distilled. Of course, it is bad because it creates intoxication. Although in one, although in one sense, nothing is bad. Liquor is bad because it creates bad effects. In America, there are many drunkards. There is no scarcity of them. But I'm request even the drunkards when drinking wine, kindly remember the taste of the drink is Krishna. Just begin in this way, and one day you will become saintly, Krishna conscious person. So Krishna is available under any circumstances. If we want to catch him, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, shloka 10, Tesam satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadani buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te. To those who are constantly devoted and who worship me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. If one is actually very serious in searching for Krishna, Krishna is everywhere. अंदंतारास्थ परमाणु चयंतरा स्थम गोविंदमादिम पुरुषम तम हम भजामि. Brahma Samhita 5.35. Krishna is present within the universe, within our hearts, and even within the atom. So it is not difficult to find them. But one must know the process by which to do so. The process is very simple, and by the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are distributing this process to everyone without charge. The process is to chant Hare Krishna. As soon as one chant Hare Krishna, one will immediately understand Krishna. Similarly, simply by hearing or chanting the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, one can be purified. Whatever knowledge exists in the world is present in Srimad Bhagavatam. It includes literature, poetry, astronomy, philosophy, religion, love of God, and Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amaram. If one simply reads Srimad Bhagavatam, he gains the topmost education. For if one studies Srimad Bhagavatam, he will be well versed in every subject matter. Even if one does not know understand a single word of the mantras of Srimad Bhagavatam, the vibration themselves have such power that simply by chanting one will be purified. Shravantam Swakatha Krishna Punya Sarvana Kirtanaha. The word Punya means pious, Shravana means hearing, and Kirtana means chanting. One who chant or hears the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam becomes pious automatically. To become pious, one generally has to endeavor a great deal. If one simply hears the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, one becomes pious automatically. Therefore, it is a rigid principle in every temple of Krishna consciousness that there must be daily class for hearing and chanting. Our movement is meant for training spiritual leaders. But without hearing and chanting, it is impossible to become a leader. Of course, in the material world, it is possible, but in the spiritual world, but not in the spiritual world. मलिहना से बीच करे aropana shravana kirtana jale karai sachena chattan chadu material and it will not fact hearing and chanting watering the seeds of devotional service which develops for original consciousness. So here is in the prayers Kunti Devi, a great devotee, is giving us an opportunity to become Krishna consciousness simply by concentrating our mind on Pankaj, the lotus flower. Pank means mud and Ja means generate. Although the lotus flower is generated from mud, it is the most important flower, and Krishna likes it very much. Kunti Devi therefore describes all parts of the Krishna body with reference to the lotus flower, so that as soon as one sees a lotus flower, one will immediately think of Krishna. Oh, Krishna's navel is just like a lotus, and from Krishna's navel grew the stem of a lotus upon which Brahma, the creator of this universe, was born. This universe includes so many planets, seas, mountains, and cities, and motor cars and other paraphernalia, but the entire universe began from that lotus. Namaha Pankaj Maline. From Krishna comes the wonderful lotus flower that contains the seed of entire universe, but is not the source of only one such flower. Krishna is not so poor that he simply produces one lotus flower and then is finished. No, just as there may be a garland with many flowers, Krishna is the source of innumerable universes, which may be compared to a big garland of lotuses. This is God. Yasaika Nishvasita Kalam Asvalam Bayal Jivanti Loma Virachula Jagdan Jagadananda Anatha Brahma Samhita happens for it. Krishna is unlimited. We are very much concerned with this one planet, but Krishna creation contains unlimited number of planets. We cannot count how many planets there are any more than one can count how many hairs there once had. This is the nature of Krishna's creation. To give another example, on a tree there is an unlimited number of leaves. Similarly, there is unlimited number of planets and there are unlimited number of universe. Therefore, Krishna is unlimited. Krishna's navel resembles a lotus. He is garlanded with lotus and his eyes are also compared to the petals of a lotus. Alola Chandraka Lasadvanamya Vamsi Brahma Samhita 5.31. So if we simply think of only one this verse, we describe Krishna body with reference to a lotus. We can meditate our whole life on how beautiful Krishna is, how wise Krishna is, and how Krishna manifests his creation. This is meditation. Thinking of Krishna. धन्य वशिष्ठ तद्गतेन मनसि पश्यन्ति यम योगिनः. Yogi is one who always thinks of Krishna. Those who think of something impersonal are not yogis. Their meditation simply involves undergoing more and more labor. Kalesho Dhikkaraj Tesam Avyaktastakta Chetasam, and they cannot reach anything substantial. Therefore, after meditation, they say, come on, give me a cigarette. Come on, my throat is now dry. Give me a cigarette. That is not meditation. Meditation means think of Krishna always. Satatam Chintayato Mem. And endeavoring to advance in Krishna consciousness with the firm vow. Yatanta Saradhavrata. We have to be purified. Parama Brahma, Param Dharma, Pavitram, Paramamam Bhavan. Because Krishna is pure, we cannot approach Krishna impurely. But if we think of Krishna always and meditate upon Krishna, then we shall be purified. Punya Shravana Kirtana. The meditation can also be possible by hearing and chanting. The thinking of Krishna will automatically come. This is the process of Krishna consciousness. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam. The word Smaranam means remembering. If we chant and hear, then remembrance will automatically come. Then we shall engage in worshipping Krishna lotus feet, Sevanam. Then we shall engage in the temple worship, Archanam, and offering prayers, Vandanam. We shall engage ourselves as Krishna's servant, Dasyam. We shall become Krishna's friend, Sakyam, and we shall surrender everything to Krishna, Atmani Vedanam. This is the process of devotional service. That is the process of Krishna consciousness. Moving to the next, chapter 6, the master of the senses. Yatha Rishikesh, Khalena Devaki, Kahamsena Ruditachiram Sucharapita, Vimochitaham Cha Sahat Maja Vibho, Twaja Nathena Mohur Vipad Ganat. O Rishikesh, master of the senses, Lord of the Dead, you have released your mother Devaki, who was long imprisoned, distressed by the envious king Kans, and me and my children from a series of constant danger. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1. Chapter 8, Shloka 23. Devaki, the mother of Krishna and sister of King Kans, was put into prison along with her husband Vasudeva because the eldest king was afraid of being killed by Devaki's eight son Krishna. The king killed all the sons of Devaki who were born before Krishna, but Krishna escaped the danger of child slaughter because he was transferred to the house of Nand Maharaj. Lord Krishna's foster father, Kunti Devi, along with her children, was also saved from a series of dangers, but Kunti Devi was shown far more favor because Lord Krishna did not save the other children of Devaki, whereas he saved the children of Kunti Devi. This was done because Devaki's husband Vasudeva was living, whereas Kunti Devi was a widow. And there was none to help her except Krishna. The conclusion is that Krishna bestows more favor upon a devotee who is in greater danger. Sometimes he put his devotees in such danger because in that condition of helplessness, the devotee becomes more attached to Lord. The more the attachment is there for the Lord, the more success is there for the devotee. Devaki, the devotee who became the mother of Krishna, was not an ordinary woman. After all, who can become the mother of Supreme Personality of Godhead? Krishna agrees to become the son only on the most advanced devotee. In the previous life, Devaki and her husband underwent severe austerities, and when Krishna appeared before them, wanting to give them a benediction, they told him that they wanted a son like God. But where can there be another person equal to God? That is not possible. God is Asmaradhava. That is no one can be equal to or greater than him. There cannot be any competition. One cannot say I am God, you are God, he is God, we are all God. No one who says this is a dog, not God. For God is great and he has no competitor. No one is equal to him. Everything is lower. Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arasabha Bhartaya. The only master is Krishna, God, and everything else is servant, including even great demigods like Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, not to speak of others. Shiva Virijinutam. In the Shastra Vedic scriptures, it is said that Lord Krishna is offered respect even by Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, the topmost demigods. So we can stop here. Thank you for joining. Vancha Kalpatrubhya Kripa Sindhu Pachapatikam Pavaneko Vaishnavi Namo Nama. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.